Dear colleagues, we have been operating with the understanding that the package of the proposed amendments resulting from the work of this group would be finalized by January 2024 to meet the 4-month deadline stated in Article 55. However, we believe that we all share the same sentiment that realistically, the whole package of amendments will probably not be ready by January 2024. We would like to ask the Secretariat whether procedurally we could continue working until the 76th World Health Assembly in May 2024. I'd like to ask the Secretariat to provide some guidance in this matter.
Thank you, Co-Chair. The Health Assembly, in decision WHA 75-9, requested the working group, and I quote, to establish a program of work consistent with decision EB 153 and taking into consideration the report of the IHR Review Committee to propose a package of targeted amendments for consideration by the 77th World Health Assembly in accordance with Article 55 of the International Health Regulations, close quote. Article 55 of the IHR, which is referred to in Decision 75-9, sets out two procedural requirements relating to proposed amendments. The first one is that, quote, proposals for amendments shall be submitted to the Health Assembly for its consideration, close quote. The second one is that, open quote, the text of any such proposed amendment shall be communicated to all states parties by the Director General at least 4 months before the Health Assembly at which it is proposed for consideration, close quote. Again, that's the text of the relevant article of the IHR, Article 55. The idea here is that Article 55, in its basic purpose, is intended to support the principle of fair and due notice. And fair notice means that notice is timely and complete. A note on this deadline of the 77th World Health Assembly. If the deadline is not met, the WGHR would be expected to report to the Health Assembly in May 2024 that agreement could not be reached on the proposed amendments. This deadline cannot be changed as it was set out in decision WHA 75-9. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Steve, for that explanation. So the deadline is a deadline. There are no intentions to delay any deadlines. However, what we are looking as a group is how to procedurally proceed from now until the deadline, and that's what Steve has explained.
The co-chairs noted that, in reference to decision WHA 75-9, it appeared unlikely that the package of amendments would be ready by January 2024, in particular the proposed amendments that cover topics common to both the WG, IHR and INB processes. Just looking around the room if there are any other interventions. India, please.
Why is there 55-2? I mean, I'm sure there is a very good reason. So if legal can just remind me.
Thank you, India. If our legal colleagues are ready to respond, I'll hand them the floor, please.
Thank you, Co-Chair, and thank you very much, India. So the relevant reference here is WHA 75-9, of course. It's paragraph 2F, which provides that the package of amendments for consideration by the 77th World Health Assembly will be done in accordance with Article 55 of the IHRs, with the totality of Article 55